Hi, welcome to This Week in Real Estate. I'm Sloan Brown.
And I'm Lee Tessier from Tessier Real Estate.
So something I think we might have touched on in the past, but I know it's got to come up on a fairly regular basis. People are worried about an upcoming recession.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of talk in the last year about that. And how does that, if people are worried about buying or selling or hanging on to their homes or real estate, what are you telling them?
So all the predictions of what we've been hearing is, it's been over 10 years. So we had the debacle of 2008, and everything's been, since 11's trended back up. So we're almost 10 years from the trend up. And, we don't think it's going to be a big hit no matter what, if we get any hit at all. 3 of the 5 last recessions we've actually had appreciation, anywhere between 2 and 5%. The last one they remember because it was a 20% decline. But that's affected her. A lot of that was more financial than just housing.
Yeah, I was going to say, how much of that, because, and I don't, my memory is amazing in that it is non-existent. Yeah. It seemed to me that in 2008 it had a lot to do with other types of investments and not so much real estate.
It was more mortgages than anything.
Right.
It was mortgage-backed securities and stuff of that sort. People, everything kept escalating up. Stock market was doing really well as well. But they were lending, if you could fog a mirror, they'd give you all that you need. There was the Nina loans and Ninja loans, which was no income verification. And they could work at UPS or something and say they were making $300,000 a year. They were buying investment properties. The market was escalating up, got out of control. Some places decreased by 60% and are back above that waterline. So the good thing is we're in a pretty good economy right now. Overall, if we see any depreciation, I think it's going to be minimal. I think 3 to 5%, but I think actually we're going to keep appreciating slightly. We haven't had, especially here in the Northeast, we haven't had a big uptick in value. California, Florida, Arizona, Vegas, they were the big hits that took the depreciation. They've actually escalated way up and have gotten above the waterline of 05 for them. So I think that we'll be in good shape. I don't think it's as much to worry about. I know a lot of first-time home buyers are kind of worried, like, oh my God, I've seen friends that purchase homes, and now I'm kind of afraid to buy a home. I'm just going to rent. Right. So there's been that trend that if you notice, there's a lot of apartment buildings that popped up everywhere. They did make most of them that they can convert over into condos eventually and then sell them in 10 years or 15 years, whenever that changes. So, but I think it's going to be good for a while. So I wouldn't have that factor me in. We all need to live somewhere. So do you want to rent or do you want to own? Owner, you are 48 times greater in net worth than a renter. So which avenue do you want to be for your long-term wealth?
A lot to think about.
Correct. So,
thanks so much, Lee.
All right. Good to see you as always.
We'll see you next time.
Take care.